This week, something very embarrassing happened between two hair vendors, and a staff who happens to be the Malcolm in the middle. Let me take you back to where the story starts. Now, this is Coach Hairways. Now, this is a thrift hair vendor, and this is a staff of Coach Hairways. I hope I'm calling it right. Now, picture this. Now, you're packing orders as a hair vendor, and suddenly your phone starts blowing up. And you're surprised because what did I post and what's going on? And then you picked up your phone, only to realize that somebody is calling out your staff for stealing 20 million naira worth of hairs from your store. Now, in the beginning, the staff reached out to this thrift hair vendor that she has old hairs for sale. According to the thrift hair vendor, she reaches out once in 4 months. Once in 4 months. That's how they've been doing business. But suddenly, in September of 2025, they started dealing frequently. She started bringing hairs frequently. And guess what? This hair she was bringing was no longer thrift like it used to be. It's looking brand new. Factory hairs. And it's very much affordable. Why is it affordable? She asked herself. And then she reached out to the staff and asked the staff, these hairs you're giving me are very much affordable. Is everything okay? Is everything all right? And she said, no, everything is fine. Actually, the person that is giving me these hairs is relocating to America. So they want to sell everything away. Now, the thrift hair vendor relaxed and said, okay, it's not big of a deal. It's not big of a deal. So she let it slide. But suddenly, these hairs that were coming once every week started coming in 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, sometimes 6 times in a month. From once in 4 months to 5 times every month to 6 times every month. And not just one hairs, plenty of hairs, quality hairs, bone straight, factory hairs at a giveaway price. So one day, the sister of this thrift hair vendor visited her and saw those hairs that was brought in for sale. And she asked her sister, these hairs you are giving out at this affordable price, is everything okay? I sell hairs, and trust me, these hairs are way ridiculously low. They are ridiculously affordable. They are too cheap. And she tried to convince her sister and said, oh, the person that brings it to me, the person that supplies this hair to me is actually locating abroad. But even at that, as she's a hair vendor, she told her sister that these hairs they are bringing for you is, even if you are traveling out, even if you are stranded, the hairs are way too cheap. Now, let me give you an instance. Imagine selling a bone straight of 1.3 million naira for 150,000 naira. You're selling a factory wig of about 300k for 40,000 naira. That's how ridiculously low those girls sold the hair to thrift hair vendor. It was that bad. Now the thrift hair vendor had no other choice but to reach out to her vendor, which is a staff of Coach Hairways. And she reached out to her, she told her, please, can I get the vendor's number of where you're getting your hairs from? So I can actually, if she has a hair show and why she's selling her hairs ridiculously low. But the staff of Coach Hairways was very, very pissed. Are you calling me a thief? Why are you calling me a thief? And she was like, no, I'm not calling you a thief, but let me confirm that, oh, the person is really, really traveling abroad for her to sell her hairs at a ridiculously low price. Now, the thrift vendor confirmed that anytime she's sending hair, she sends hairs between 6 a.m. in the morning to 7 a.m. in the morning. That's when she delivers the hair. And she has to collect her money immediately. She doesn't give room for, oh, I'll call you back later. And she sends the hair, she wants her money immediately. Now, without hesitation, this lady knew that something was fishy. So she called the rider and she asked the rider, please, these hairs you are going to pick, where do you pick them from? Now describe the shop. And this shop happens to be Coach Hairways. And that was how this lady found out that she was being robbed on broad daylight by her staff. And from every calculation, 20 million naira has gone down. And this lady here, the staff has been arrested. Mind you, there's everything set in place. There were cameras in her shop. There's an auditor. There's social media manager. There's someone that verifies everything. But somehow, this lady was able to steal over 20 million naira. At the moment, this lady has been arrested and she has been arraigned in prison. She has been remanded in prison until she pays the 20 million naira debt. But this lady that is a thrift vendor, they are yet to get more details and evidence, screenshot evidence, payments receipts, everything from her to be able to fight this lady in court. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is it fair? And my opinion is that I love the way this woman is taking it. But I'll be very, very pissed, madam, if you forgive this lady. Because one thing about religious people that pisses me off is the way that they forgive things. Let me forgive it. Let me forgive and forget so that God can bless me. It pisses me off. It will really, really break my heart. If you forgive this lady, I forgive her because family members are calling you. I don't even know how you guys are so comfortable stealing from other people and you get upset when they post you on social media. If you're a thief watching this video, they will catch you. And when they catch you, I don't want to hear, why do you post me on social media? Or please forgive me. I don't want to hear it. If you can be able to steal from somebody, they will disgrace you online. And when they disgrace you online, please swallow it. Swallow it. If you like to listen to stories like this and for nonsense I have to say every week, if nobody is your friend, Hit it with my profile. You will see me again in the next video. Don't worry, I have more gist. I'll be back.